Oh, we are live! How are we, lads? Come on, the footy! The footy's back! Guys, subscribe to the channel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! The Cowboys win it! Woo! Hello, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Welcome to round 10 of the Great Quick League. And as always, to help me preview and give our tips for the round of Super League for round 10, it is the great man himself. Moxley. How are you, bro?
Yeah, I'm right. Still recovering from that bit of a fuckery over Hull FC, but we move on and move on to this.
Jesus Christ, you had to go there.
Yeah, I'm still a bit annoyed with it, but
wasn't that disgraceful on the weekend? I mean, if you want to talk about it real quick, we can, mate. I don't usually have excuses for teams, but the way the Warrington Wolves were beaten by Hull FC the other night, it was pretty disgraceful. There is no way in the world that Marty Matu had that ball on the ground.
You know, I'll say it. We got robbed. Usually, people who get salty say that, but I think we defended that and he was held up. So we got pretty much robbed because they took victory at last minute. But we've got to move on to this weekend.
It was very controversial. It was very controversial. I was watching the game. It was like fucking started at 2:30 a.m. to kick off, and by the time that moment happened, it was about 4:30, 4:20. I'm going, fuck, wow. But oh wow, it's all good, bro. You boys will be right. You've got a good game this weekend, which will be interesting against Huddersfield, which we'll get into soon. But guys, before we get into our Super League tips for round 10, make sure you go ahead and like the live stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here as well. It's much appreciated. And CJ's YouTube channel will be in the link in the description below. And so say hello to everyone in the chat. Luke Melbourne Storm fan is here. Jason Raider is in the chat. Hello, Jason. Just Rugby League here as well. Big news on Zach Hardacre being released from Wigan. Yes, that is true. And he just said CJ is salty as well. All right. Let's get into it, CJ. Obviously, a couple of teams are resting players this weekend due to the Challenge Cup. Semi-finals coming up in the next couple of weeks. And hello to John 94 in the live chat. Hello to John. Hope you're doing well, my friend. But DJ, let's get into it, eh?
Yep.
Round 10 of the Betfred Super League kicks off tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. So this game will be live on KO and on Fox League. Live kickoff is at 5 a.m. It is the Castleford Tigers up against St Helens, the reigning defending premiers, the champions St Helens. Castleford $1.20 favourite. St Helens at $4.70 because St Helens are resting pretty much every Tom, Dick and Harry on the planet. Castleford have got a very strong side. Although Saints still got some good players though. Jack Wellsby's named to play. Still got James Bell and Joey Lussick, Kyle Amor and McCarvey Scarsbrook are all still there. But few out for Saints. Castle look pretty strong. It's also being played at the Jungle, Castleford's home ground. CJ, what happens here? Who's going to win? Give us a margin and a try scorer.
It's going to be tough. Obviously, Castleford are at home. This will test Saints' depth really much. But I am going to go St. Helens still. I'm going to back them in. They're a bit depleted, but you know what? I think their depth is good enough. I'm going to go St. Helens. I don't think it'll be a convincing win. I'll go St. Helens by 6, and I'll go James Bell to bag one.
Yeah, wow. Look, I'm surprised you went St. Helens. I'm just reading the chat. John says Louis McCubbers-Casborg is not a good play. Next joke. Well, he's one of the only forwards that's well known to him. That's why I mentioned it. But look, I'm going to disagree with you, CJ. I think Castleford win, and I reckon they're going to win really well. Saints have got too many quality players out, and The Castleford Tigers can't beat St. Helens here. They'll never beat them. So I'm going to go Castleford to beat St. Helens. I'm going to go Castleford by 22 points. I reckon they'll win well. And I'm going to go, I'll tell you what, Gareth O'Brien will score a try anytime.
Yeah, bit of a blowout score there, but yeah, it will test the Saints' depth.
It will definitely test their depth. So I'm going to go Castleford, 13 plus. You're going to go St. Helens 1-12. So just we'll have to wait and see. That game's also, guys, that's tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, 5 a.m. kickoff on KO and on Fox League. So wake up for it. It should be interesting. All right, the other game, which is also on tomorrow morning, CJ, also at 5 a.m. It's not being televised. It's Leeds against Toulouse. Gee whiz. Both these teams have been very ordinary. Toulouse are obviously on the bottom at the moment. Leeds is second last. Both teams have been really ordinary this year, and Leeds have been probably the most disappointing team. Leeds are at home, and they are favourites at $1.55 here, and Toulouse at $2.45. CJ, Leeds versus Toulouse. What's going to happen here?
Well, at the moment, it's looking like this is the relegation battle, but
I'm telling
you this right now, Nick, if this was in France, I'll be tipping Toulouse. But I am going to tip Leeds to be safe here. I don't think there's going to be anything in it. I think it's going to be Leeds by 4, 20-16, and I'll go Brad Dwyer to score here.
I've got no idea which way to go here. I've been tempted to tip. I've been very tempted to tip Toulouse, but the reason why I'm tipping Leeds is because Cruz Leeming's still there. Matt Pryor's back. Still got James Donaldson. Reece Martin still in the side. He was outstanding last week, by the way, against Castleford. Yeah. And look, they still got Ash Hanley and the Briscoe boys are still there. So, look, I just feel like Leeds are just going to have enough. I'm going to go Leeds by 6. Excuse me.
Is there a new coach coaching this one? Or
I've got no idea. Sorry, mate. I was coughing here.
No, that's all it was.
Oh, Jesus Christ. There we go. I'm going to go Leeds by 6. I think at home, Leeds will just do enough. Like you said, it was in France. I'd probably go to lose as well. If Cruz Leeming wasn't playing, I'd probably back to lose. So I'm going to go Leeds by 6. I'm going to go Reece Martin to score a try.
Yeah, Reece Martin's been outstanding, so fair enough.
Who do you think will score a try?
I went Brad Dwyer.
Oh, yeah, Brad Dwyer. Yep, good call. All right. Sunday morning, bro, at midnight. So basically Saturday nights over, going into Sunday morning. Live at midnight, Hull KR versus Wakefield. This is interesting. Hull KR, $1.35 favourites. Wakefield at $3.15. This is live from Craven Park. Don't believe it's been biased at all, but CJ, Hull KR, Wakefield, what's going to happen here?
It's a bit of a tough game to pick, I reckon, but I'm going to go Hull KR. I'll go Hull KR by 12. I trust them a bit more at home, and I trust them over Wakefield any day of the week. I'll go Ben Crooks and Ryan Hall to score, and they should get a convincing win over here at Wakefield. So Hull KR for me by 12.
I'm a bit concerned about Wakefield. Last week against Wigan, they got absolutely pumped by 50. It wasn't even close. Yeah, look, I'm going to go Hull KR, and I reckon they'll win well. I reckon they'll put a score on Wakefield back at home, and combinations are looking better. So I want to go Hull KR by 20 points here, CJ. I'll go Hull KR by 20. And you know what? I'm going to go with Jordan Abdul to score a try anytime.
Jordan Abdul, yeah, he's good with it. So
he hasn't won the try line. I just think Hull KR will be too good for the Castleford Tigers. I mean, for Wakefield, sorry. Fuck me, Dad. Hull KR will be Wakey. All right, let's go to the other game. Your boys, Warrington, up against Huddersfield. This is a really tough game to tip for mine. Warrington at $1.60 favourites. Huddersfield $2.35. This game's also on at midnight at the same time as the Hull KR Wakefield game. CJ, what happens here?
Huddersfield win, man. Look, I'll be honest here. I don't think I can't really see where our points come out of in a big test like this. I know it's at home, but look, Hull FC won in controversial circumstances, but they still beat us. Huddersfield gave a test to St Helens, so I'm going to go Hull KO by 10, 24-14, and I think Luke Yates will score. Unfortunately, I just can't see us winning this one.
Oh, jeez, Wiz. Well, I'm actually with you, bro. I'm going for Huddersfield as well. I reckon the Giants are going to win this one. I'm going to go the Giants by 7. Giants by 7.
That would hurt.
I reckon they're going to be up by a try, and then with about 5 minutes to go, there's going to be a late field goal from either Tui Lola here or something. Someone's going to kick a late field goal, and I'm taking the Huddersfield Giants, bro, and I'm going to go Chris McQueen to score a try anytime. Giants. He's back. Giants by 7.
Fuck.
I just don't know. Warrington for mine, they're just not in form, man. And
they were up and down.
They could win, but I don't know. I'm going Huddersfield. Huddersfield to win. All right. Let's go to Sunday night, 11 p.m. Hang on. Work it. Oh, no. Sunday night, 10 p.m., sorry. New South Wales time. Wigan versus Salford. Oh. Come on, Salford. Fuck me, we're paying $6. Jesus Christ. Wigan against Salford. Wigan $1.15. Salford at $6. This game's also been televised on Channel 4 over there in the UK on the free-to-air channel. I might be able to find a stream for it. Wigan against Salford. CJ, what's going to happen here? Can Salford knock off Wigan in a huge upset?
It's at DW Stadium. So Wigan are in great format. Unfortunately, I see this being the game that blows out. I'm going to go Wigan by 20. I'll go 34-14. And I think Jake Bibby will get a double, man. But all the best to Salford this week.
Yeah, look, I'll be cheering Salford on and going crazy. But I am with you. I'm going to tip with my head and not my heart. I think Wigan are going to win this game. And I'm going to go Wigan by 16 points.
This is also the first time that I've backed in Wigan and not Warrington, so I feel dirty at the moment. But
oh, Jesus Christ! Well, look, I don't know, man. Salford last week against Catalans, they were ordinary. That was the chance to beat Catalans at home, and Catalans had a short turnaround, and we still got pumped. So look, I think Wigan win this by about 16 points, and I'm going to go. Well, you might as well keep back in Jai Field. Jai Field will score a try in this game.
Yeah, he's in terrific form, so won't surprise
me. Wigan to beat Salford. Should be a good game, though. I hope it's a good game for my sake, but I think Wigan to be too good. And the final game of the round, CJ, well, this has got game of the round, blockbuster written all over it. Hull FC versus Catalans. This game is on Monday morning, 3:45 a.m. kickoff, live on KO and on Fox League, live from, what is it, the K-Com, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Hull FC, Catalans. This is going to be a cracker, CJ. Catalans, $1.60 favourites. Hull FC, Black and Whites, $2.40. This is going to be a cracking of a game.
Well, I've got a bit of a bold call this game. I'm going to go Catalans 13+. I'm going to go Catalans 15. I'm pretty confident in saying this. I think Catalans has just been the better side, obviously. I'm going to go Catalans by 16. I'll go Mike McMeekin and Arthur Morg to score.
Yeah, look, I think Catalans win as well, but I think it's going to be a really close game. I reckon it's the game of the round, CJ. I reckon this game's going to go to Golden Point.
Oh, Golden Point.
I reckon this is going to go to Golden Point, bro. I'm actually going to go Catalans by 1. I reckon it's going to be on the back of a Mitchell Pearce field goal. I'm going to go Catalans. I'll go 23-22, bro. Hull FC are going to have a bit of payback. Last week they won because of a controversial decision where it was a try where they shouldn't have scored. This week they're going to lose in heartbreaking fashion. They're going to lose by 1 point in Golden Point. Catalans 23-22. Mitchell Pearce will kick a field goal in Golden Point to win it. And I reckon Phil Yaha will score as well.
Mate, I prefer that type of game than the one I predicted. So hopefully it is that close.
Yeah, well, let's go through the tips real quick, CJ. We're going to go back. We'll go through our tips real quick. All right. Where are we? All right. So I'm going Castleford to beat St Helens.
I'm going St Helens.
I'm going Leeds to beat Toulouse.
I'm also going for Leeds.
Hull KR to beat Wakefield.
Yep, Hull KR for me as well.
Huddersfield are my specials of the weekend. Huddersfield will beat Warrington.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've got Huddersfield as well.
Wigan will unfortunately beat Salford.
Yep, Wigan.
And Catalans will defeat Hull FC.
Yep, I will Catalans as well.
Before we go, CJ, who we get specials at the weekend? Is it St. Helens or is it Huddersfield?
It's going to be St. Helens, mate. Obviously, they're a bit depleted. Obviously, with the Challenge Cup happening, this is a massive test for their depth. So my specials are St. Helens to beat Castleford tomorrow morning.
Wow, $4.70 or whatever.
Might chuck something on it, mate.
Chuck $10 on it. You know, you get $47 back. So why not? But my specials of the weekend are the Huddersfield Giants to beat your boys Warrington. I reckon Huddersfield are absolute specials against Warrington this weekend.
It's going to be tough.
It's going to be a good game as well. But, mate, before we go, game of the round, I'm going Hull FC Catalans.
My game of the round is going to be Leeds and Toulouse, man.
Okay.
I think it's going to be very low scoring, very defensive, but I think it can be a quality game, although it is a relegation battle. So
it's a very important game. Whoever loses could come last.
Yeah, big stakes for both teams there.
Definitely. Well, CJ, that's going to wrap up the round 10 tips for the Betfred Super League, mate. Thanks for coming on the channel once again, as always.
Yeah, my pleasure, man. Good to do these Super League tips, and come on, Warrington, get up.
Yeah, come on, Salford as well, but we know we're going to get clapped, but hopefully we win. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for tuning in for our Super League tips. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe and go and check out CJ's YouTube channel. The link for his channel is in the description below. But anyway, guys, we're getting out of here. I'll see you guys later tonight for the Broncos and Bulldogs review. But anyway, guys, until then, take care of yourself, and we will see you all in the next one. Come on, Salford.